hope you have a baby.
Why would you?
Going on with all my money motivated stars. Now, as you can see in the video, we have a young lady who's at a birthday party. You know it's her birthday party because she's blowing out the candles, you know what I'm saying, making her wish on her birthday cake, you know what I'm saying, on her birthday day. She's trying to make a wish, and she has family and friends around, you know what I'm saying, supporting her. But as she go out, she glows, damn, as she goes to blow out her candles and make her wish, you hear one of her friends, I don't know if it's her friend, sibling, or it could be anybody, you know what I mean, judge from the video, it's just a woman voice saying, I hope you have a baby, you know what I'm saying? And the woman who blowing out the candle, she looks up like why would, you know what I'm saying? And then you hear one of her friends in the background saying, why would you say that? You know what I mean? Now I go to the comment section, and of course you always gonna have two opposing sides, you know what I mean? So I see one side of people saying, y'all acting like having a baby is a bad thing, you know what I mean? So they was on her side like, a baby is a beautiful thing, you know what I mean, yada yada. So it's other people in the comment section saying, like, why would you say that, you know? So I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on it. My opinion is, I think that she need to get away from that friend and get away quick. I don't know how old that video is, you know what I mean? But that's pure hate, that's pure jealousy, you know what I mean? Because obviously the friend is not down with having a baby yet, because after she said it, she looking like what, like basically what the hell? Why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? Because I've had that happen to me before. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they want to wish struggle on you. You know what I mean? Because I had somebody say that to me while they knew I wasn't financially stable to even bring a child in this world. Like, you need to have a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people will say, how is that hate? How is that jealousy? Because me being the person I am, I'm very motivated. Hence the channel, Money Motivated Stars. I'm a motivated person. People who know me and been around me or be around me, they know that what I want to achieve is like up here. You know what I mean? So wishing that I have a child in between that mark of me wanting to establish my career and do this and do that, knowing that, like I said, if you know me, you know me, knowing that a child would really come later after I'm financially stable, you know what I'm saying, that's called hate to me. So like I said, I don't know this particular female, but when people wish children on you, then hold on, it's just so many red flags in this video. For one, she's a very selfish person, you can tell, because it's her birthday. You ruined her, like, her time to make her wish in her head because she had her eyes closed. She's making her wish. This is not your birthday. This is not your wish to be made. You know what I mean? So, and then a lot of people don't know. A lot of people curse you by saying they wish you this. They wish, you know what I'm saying? I hope you, like, why are you doing it? It's like somebody going to perform something and saying, I hope you fail. You know what I mean? It's no different from that, because you're telling somebody what you see for them in the future, what you want them. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person is not telling you that themselves, why are you speaking this out into existence? Why are you putting this into the atmosphere that you want this person to do good or do well? You know what I mean? That's just like saying you want a person to do well. You want a person to flourish. You're speaking it to the universe. It can become a curse when it's negative, and it can become an affirmation when it's positive. Like, I affirm that you get this house. I hope you get this house. I hope you get this. Why are you saying you hope this person have a baby when obviously she looks very young in this video? She probably ain't lived her life yet. You know what I mean? So people gotta get a lot of people, cause like I said in the video, I don't know if you heard in this particular video, cause I cut it kind of short, but one of her friends or family members probably said, I heard her say, well, like, why would you say that? You know what I mean? Like, you kind of just spoiled the moment. You ruining the moment with your wish. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people really feel like, don't get me wrong, a baby is a beautiful thing to bring in this world. Cause I know a lot of people, they don't take my message, you know what I'm saying, well, because a lot of people are processing their thoughts while you're saying stuff. They're not fully comprehending what you're saying. Yes, a baby is a beautiful thing to bring in this world, but some people just don't want children. And second of all, some people like me, we just don't want children, especially when we're not financially stable to bring a child in this world. Yes, many people bring children in this world and they figure it out along the way. You know what I mean? Everybody can't handle that pressure. You know what I mean? Everybody can't handle not being financially stable, bringing a child in this world. Some people just living their life recklessly, and they're just bringing children in this world, and you can see because they're not able to take care of the child properly. The child is always with their parents or with their grandparents, you know what I mean? But you have some people out here that have children at very young ages, and they just go with the flow, and they really I done seen people have children and they actually start doing better before they had a child, you know what I mean, than they did before they had a child. So it's different strokes for different folks. Some people can flourish after they have a child. Some people spiral downwards, you know what I mean? But I've always been a person who never wanted to bring a child in this world because I didn't want to leave it with my mama. I didn't want to leave my child to nobody, because a lot of people have sick intentions. I have family members who had things happen to them at a young age because their parents couldn't watch them at the time because they was at work trying to feed the child, you know what I mean? Just trying to make ends meet, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are not in their position to have a child, bring a child in this world. And if you know that, you shouldn't even try to wish a child on somebody. Like some people really want to see you struggle out here. Like for real. They think you having a child is gonna really make you struggle because say if you're trying to be a star athlete, you know what I mean? Yeah, you still can do that. But a lot of people want to be in their children's lives, you know what I mean? Just like me, I'm a person, if I have a child, I want to actually be in their life, and I don't want to be at a job 12 hours out of my day, you know what I'm saying, watching my child get raised by someone else. Like I said, we all go through struggles and we all have different ways we view things, but me, personally, I feel like that was a real big hater move because a lot of people feel like having a child will set you back, you know what I mean? Because I know several people who had different types of goals in their life and they just didn't meet their goals because life had other plans, you know what I mean? They partook in the sexual activities and created a child, you know what I mean? A blessing. They created a blessing, but they didn't be that doctor they wanted to be, you know what I mean? Because it took more time and they wanted to be in their children's life. So they had some people, I know they dropped out of school, you know what I mean? Some people, they just couldn't do it, you know what I mean? They started working 9 to 5, you know what I mean? I know people who wasn't even working 9 to 5s, but they was in school and their, you know what I'm saying, their parents basically had their back so they can go to school, you know what I mean? But when they had the child, their parents like, hey, we ain't raising no more kids. You was the last kid we had. Because some grandparents just don't want to deal with children no more. And you have those grandparents who pray that their child have a, you know what I'm saying, so they can have a child so they can have a grandchild, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people just have baby fever and they just want to have another child, but they don't want to go through the process of having it, so they want their child to have it, you know what I mean? I done seen grandparents like pray on their downfall of their child, you know what I'm saying, to have a child because they wanted to mess their children's life up, you know what I mean? You have those people out there with those wicked spirits who want to just crumble your dreams, because a lot of people you gotta realize, a lot of people, I'm gonna put it like this, only 25% of people accomplish their actual goals that they say they set out. The other 75% people, 75, my bad, y'all. The other 75% of people who don't conquer their dreams and go after their goals, they despise the people who actually set out their goals and really follow through with that. You know what I mean? Because that takes a level of dedication that these people did not have. Or they feel like somebody wronged them in the past and they're not taking accountability for why their life is the way it is. You know what I mean? So if you're a friend, y'all may start off as a friend and y'all both have, you know what I'm saying, alike goals, but this friend may have a child early and now this, and then it depends on who you have a child with. Now this female, she has a child with a deadbeat father, and now she has to attend to the child like 24/7, 24 hours out the day, and she cannot chase her dreams like her friend. So that will grow resentment into her friend, you know what I mean? So now she's like, I hope you want to have a baby, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? It could have been any amount of things that made her say that, you know what I mean? But her friend was most definitely out of line for even saying it, for even like wishing that on her, taking her moment away while she's having a wish, you know what I mean? That's not something you said. Like, it's so many other things she could have said in a joking way, you know what I mean? Like, I hope you know what I'm saying? I hope you succeed in life. I hope you win in life. I hope you chase your dreams, you know what I mean? But I hope you have a baby. That's like, what the hell? Like, that's hating if you ask me. Like, a lot of people want to see it like that. A lot of people will see this her friend. She should want to have a child, you know what I mean? We all know as grown adults, there's a time and a place for certain things, you know what I mean? Yelling out what you want your friend to have while she's making a wish at her birthday party is totally out of line. You know what I mean? You just don't do things like that. Because especially if y'all haven't discussed nothing like that, because you can tell from the look on her friend's face that she was shocked and flabbergasted that she even said that. You know what I mean? I know I wouldn't dare say nothing like that. You know, it's crazy. Like I said, people got to get certain people away from them. That's why I made that video about you going to manifest everything you want once you get certain people away from you. Those are the people who are blocking you right there. The people who yell out jealous thing. That's what I always say. Watch out for people who saying hating shit in a joking way. A lot of jokes stem from truth. Just like when you watch anything from Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Laugh at My Pain. When they make these jokes, yeah, people laugh in the crowd, but they're based on facts. They're based on true events. You know what I mean? That's why Kevin Hart will always talk about his wife and his family, his friends, and he'll make a joke out of it. People got to stop being around these people who making jokes and they think these people are not serious. Because all I heard when she said that, all I heard was, I hope you fail. I hope you don't succeed with your dreams. I ain't here. I hope you have a baby. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'm gonna end this video here because it don't need. I can make an hour-long video about this, but it don't need that much. Watch what people say to you and watch how they say it to you. You know what I mean? Because the frequency in her tone, it wasn't aggressive, but it was a sound of like desperation. You know what I mean? Like, see, I don't know if it's a spiritual gift or a blessing, like it's a real blessing that I have, because I've been always able to hear and get a special meaning out of a frequency, a tone. You know what I mean? Because that sounded to me like, and it might sound crazy to y'all, but how she said it and how light her voice was when she was saying it, because she snuck it on out there. You know what I mean? All I heard was, I hope you have a baby girl, please, because I do not want you to leave me behind. That's what I heard. But a lot of people can't distinguish and break down codes of frequency. So like I said, it's a spiritual thing, y'all. A lot of people might think I'm going overboard and I'm exaggerating, but the frequency she said that in came out in that way. You know what I mean? In desperation. Like, I hope you have a baby. Like, it was what she said and how she said it. You know what I mean? So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you be notified every time I drop a video. Y'all be blessed and walk in that smoke.